So I'm all ready. It's time to go. Good morning. Let's get ready for work and spend some of the day with me. I just woke up. It's 7 a.m. and I'm trying to slowly get myself to get up a little bit earlier than I have been. My usual schedule has been getting up at 7:30 and having an hour to get ready, make breakfast, and pack my lunch. So I'm gonna have even more time. I'm gonna start off by washing my face. I have my air fryer going. This is my little trick. I keep a full, like family size pizza in the oven and I cut it up in fourths so that I can have like a slice and a half of pizza when I want and I don't have to bake the whole thing. So I took the other piece of it and I'm gonna have that for lunch, so I'm just air frying it to kind of get it a little bit crispy, so then when I get to work I can just kind of reheat it. So I'm all ready. I'll show you guys the outfit in just a second, but I wanted to share what I'm gonna be bringing with me because I realized I need to have, you know, food to get me through the day. So as you saw, I have my pizza in here and I have the garlic and herb cheese spread that I use like a dip from Aldi, and I have these. It's a little snack. I absolutely love this dip. It's so good, so creamy, so much flavor. I have banana and I'm about to actually warm up now. I meal prepped some breakfast wraps and I have two different types, so I don't know which one this is, but basically in there is scrambled eggs, some cheese, some like potatoes that I made, it's like home fries, and either sausage or ham. And I meal prepped them yesterday. My boyfriend had one this morning and he said it was good, so I'm gonna just pop this in the air fryer for like 5 minutes while I finish packing my bag and we'll be good to go. If you know, you know. As a curly girl, there's no such thing as a paper towel. You just take the water to revive the curls. Lunchtime, let's eat. It is 1:38 now, as you can see. I get an hour lunch, and since I'm just mentally used to having 30 minutes, I end up finishing my lunch pretty quickly. So depending on what's going on that day, I might run an errand, or like I am right now, I'll just come to my car and kind of just chill out. Sometimes I'll come to the back seat, sometimes I'll just bring the front seat back and just have like a little bit of me time, because even though I'm on break, when you're in the lounge room, you're surrounded by other people, so you can't really just like chill. So this is like my own little safe space. But yeah, I must say this has been my busiest morning to date. Every day I'm learning something new, and then there's some days where I kind of have to do a little bit of all of the things that I know, and then there's some mornings where it's a lot more slower and there isn't really much going on. So I've just been on the mentality of just making sure that I'm available for whoever needs me. Since I am a secretarial assistant for the city, in the department that I work at, there's a nice chunk of, like, we have a pretty big team and they all work on different things, and I'm learning as I go what every person is kind of in charge of, and it's been very interesting. It's time to go. I meal prepped the lasagna, and basically I do everything as normal, but instead of the final touch of putting it in the oven for however long to melt everything, I actually keep it like this so that when I go to warm it up each time, the cheese is fresh every single time. So it's like you have a fresh batch of lasagna every time you eat it. I always feel so accomplished with life when this is how my workout drawer for workout clothes is looking. That's my tops, those are my bottoms, and basically everything is nice and organized. My sock drawer, this is where I keep like those type of things. And then obviously I have my clothes in my closet, and I currently also have a clothing rack here that I kind of switch out. Right now it's kind of random because throughout my first few weeks of work I've been using this, but this has been my little cheat code to basically hide the TV, and I kind of create a little get ready area here with like my little corner. It's 9 p.m. and I got everything that I wanted to get done and then some. So I'm feeling, I should feel a lot more accomplished than I do, but I'm also exhausted. So I'm so glad that that's all done. Like, I just feel like my space is clean, and I'm really trying to just keep up with it. When I have a clean space, like, I feel like I'm able to have like a clear mind and be able to think about things clearly. It's just a me thing, but living in a studio apartment, it's so easy for it to just from one minute to another get so cluttered, and messy and just, you know, too much for me. So I try to, you know, stay on top of it. You know, how many times can I say you know? But makeup is off, bonnet is on, comfy clothes is on. The last thing that I did, I took care of the dishes from cooking earlier this evening, and then I made my overnight oats for tomorrow. So I'm about to hop into my bed now and just wind down a little bit, and I'm actually gonna try to just let myself fall asleep naturally and not really stay up too late, because sometimes what is the point of that, honestly? Like, I prefer to choose sleep than to just force myself to stay up for absolutely no reason. So let's